Thanks for the hydrate. Already. Actually, that's a good idea. I haven't actually got my water bottle ready. Alright. Ah! There we go. Water bottle is going to go there. I need more counter space. I have a ton of it, but I need more. Alright. Hello. Welcome in. I'm gonna wait till the ads go. What, Nami? Because I am the kitchen, my cat is now crying at me. Yeah, that means you. But yes, hello, 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 welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody? There. Run the ads. Then I can get going and then I can eat sooner because I haven't eaten since 12:30. I had to think about that for a second. But I'll be snacking, so that's fine. I also got a new tripod. I'm super excited. I can like swivel it and it like I don't have to fight with it. It's great. I'm working on a webcam right now too so that I can actually have overlays, but I don't have them just yet. And this way my phone is a nice safe distance away so I don't have to boil my phone. Okay. Come on, ads. I hate ads. I really, really do. Unfortunately, in order to give you guys fun stuff, I have to have them. Yeah, anyway. Hello, hello. Trying to think of what we're gonna cook first. You know what? We're gonna get the vegetables going first. Hello, Blue. How are you? Oh, good. When you do rebrand, will you change your name from Gun Girl Maya to Dixie Normos? No. Why would I change it to Dixie Normos? Also, I'm not rebranding for like a long time if I can get away with it. Alright. So, beep. Hello. It doesn't aim down any further. Cool. I got a new tripod, so we're learning here. Okay. Anyway, we got a leek. What's for dinner today? Today, oh man. So today we got potato, leek, sausage, and bacon soup. We got buffalo chicken quesadillas. And we have, we're going to attempt to make onigiri. I made it exactly once. And, yeah. I'm not going to be making traditional fillings for it. No! Bad kitty. Stay. Stay. No, hi. Yeah, I don't want to shake your hand. Hi. Are you going to spin the leg? Like what? Baton? I can't do it. Whatever. Anyway. Let's get going. This part's too tough to use. I probably could go a little higher. I'm not going to. I wish I had, no. I wish I had found a slightly bigger leek, but that's fine. So what we're gonna do is cut it in half. And this is important because you need to wash the inside, and this is the best way to wash it. Are you going to use the inedible parts as mulch? The compost will use it, I'm sure. Very solid inside. So I'm going to actually do my potato leek soup a little bit different. I'm going to... No, get down. Sorry. I'm going to be... we're going to grill this. Like I'm going to caramelize it up. And I'm going to puree it in the food processor because I like having the flavor of it. I don't necessarily like eating chunks of it. So I'm just going to do a really rough chop of this just to give it a little bit, make it a little bit finer. And then I am going to grab some olive oil, which I should have done beforehand. Was not thinking. Okay, we're good. Are you gonna score and blanch them? No, I'm not blanching them. I am going to fry it in oil. I actually might cut up a little bit more. We're gonna be adding onion to this anyway, so it's not like it needs to be super super leaked, but we are gonna add onion to it. We're gonna get a lot of flavor out of it anyway. Alright, cool. I'm gonna get my little bag because we're gonna cut potatoes next while those cook up. Which, if you're curious, I just added a little olive oil to the pan. What part is edible? Because so you want to eat the white part. You can eat the green part too. It's just really tough. So usually you use it for like flavoring soups, but like soup broths. In this case, I don't want to be eating the leek, so hi. So you can eat it if you really so choose to. Don't advise it, but you can. Oh gosh. Okay. Alright. I need a paring knife. I'm gonna make every chef cringe out there. That's fine. And I'm just doing this on medium heat. I'm just trying to get them to sweat to caramelize. If you poke a hole in it, will you have a leek? Oh my god. Anyway, why am I washing this? I don't care about washing it. Okay, so we're just gonna peel a potato. Okay, I have to say it to all the people out there, like the Gen Z? I don't know. The ones who keep making TikToks about how they think it's crazy that people peel potatoes and things like this. This is normal. This is how we used to do it. We don't use cutting boards for everything. This is faster. Anyway, yeah. If you don't believe me, go. There's like videos about it. They're like shocked that people are like using their fingers as cutting boards or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna wash the potatoes after. No, I don't have a peeler. Use a knife. Potatoes are spicy as fuck. You can use a vegetable peeler if you want. I prefer knife. Because vegetable peelers are actually really difficult to clean if you don't have a working dishwasher. Ideally, you do a little less deep than I'm doing. Should be a little bit more shallow, but that's fine. So make sure you take out any black parts on it. They're not good to eat. Also, if your potato is green, do not use it. The green potatoes are not good. So I'm just cutting up. You can use whatever potato you want. You can mashing or probably have the best taste. Russet will hold up a little better. You can leave the skin on too if you want. I prefer not to. Especially if I decide later on that I'm going to puree this soup and make it a pureed soup. Currently I'm planning on leaving it a chunky soup. So I will be washing potatoes after. I make Norman juices every day that I was born with enough melanin to not think mayonnaise is spicy. Mayonnaise is spicy? Wait. Why on earth would... What? How is mayonnaise spicy? There's no spice in it. Like nothing that would make it spicy. But again, I hate mayo, so... Yeah, it was just gross. Agreed. 100% agreed. That and mustard. No, thank you. I have no real opinions on you. Mustard is delicious, but you can keep your mustard. So I'm just going to quickly rinse the potatoes. I'm going to use this knife because actually I'm going to stir the leeks. That are caramelizing nicely. That's okay with chili or something, yeah. I will enable very much gargles craveable. Yeah, you enjoy that. Okay, so you can do this one of two ways. You can either do slices of potato for this, or I'm gonna do cubed because I prefer cubed. But I'm gonna make them smaller dice so they cook faster. Because I'm hungry. I'm just gonna cut this all up first. So we're starting with the soup because the soup is going to take longest to do. I like my baked potatoes with the skin on. We're not doing baked potatoes though. See, baked potatoes are fine and dandy and all, but I find them very dry. Mostly because I don't like sour cream. So I'm just kind of like rough chopping them, but like bite-sized pieces. And I'm going to toss this into my pot with a whole bunch of water already in it. I have not turned it on yet because you want to cook potatoes from cold water. I probably have way too much water, but that's fine. Why are you boiling baked potatoes? What? I'm confused. No. Boil them first and then soften them up and then bake them. I have never done that. I have only ever just washed them, poked them with a fork, and threw them in the foil to cook for like an hour. Although I like your method better. I think I added way too much water to this pot. Now that I'm looking at it. But that's fine, it'll cook down. Ooh, I should do campfire potatoes one day. Ooh, those are good. Do you know what a campfire potato is? Yeah, we should do campfire potatoes next one. We'll figure out what we'll do. My I can wreck a steak on stream. That'll be fun. Never heard of it. So you take, if you want to cheat, you could use hash browns, like the little, not shredded hash browns. You want to use cube hash browns. But you can, you take potatoes and you dice them like fairly small. And then, so smaller than what I'm doing right now. Then you take olive oil or whatever type of oil you want to use. Probably either vegetable canola or olive oil, one of those three. Hello, Junie. How are you? Have you seen? Oh no, we're not talking about Asmongold steak. That made me cringe. Are you ready? How's it going? I guess I can post what I'm streaming or cooking at the top of the stream. Anyway. Hello. How are you guys? Welcome in. Oops. I forgot what I was talking about, but that's fine. Oh yeah, campfire potatoes. So you take the potatoes, chop it up, you mix it with oil of some sort, or butter. Sorry, not oil. You can well, you could use oil. You can also use a copious amount of butter, which gives you really good flavor. And then you can add a little bit of seasoning salt if you want to, and then you add cheese. You can use like mozzarella cheddar, you can use cheddar, whatever type of cheese you want, you put in there, you throw that in there. And then you put that in a foil pan, like tin foil. You flip it up, or you roll it all up into a little pouch, then you bake it for like an hour. They're so good. Oh, salt and pepper in there too. Pro chefs went over it. They're actually surprised by how good it was. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good news. Leeks are done. For as much as I'm going to be cooking the leeks. Oof, there you go. This is the fun night where I get to play Try Not to Show My Face. Stop the video now, right? Alright, sounds good. So next up, we're going to actually cook some bacon. I should cut up some jalapenos, but we'll do that after. Anyway. So do you like my apron? I could have worn my cute apron, but I decided I want to wear this apron tonight. Bacon. I need some bacon. I need my food processor. You can't see me over here, right? No. Goal is to get all of this done before my neighbors. Actually, I'm going to quickly. Hi, Mommy. So I'm cheating for the onion tonight. I have some frozen, and it's already like mushed up. What does cute apron look like again? Ooh, it's covered in cat fur. This one. It's cute. Also, there's a whiny cat. See? Whiny cat. Hi! Hi! Anyway. She's a brat. And she'll be helping us cook tonight. It's almost a maid apron, and she knows. It's not almost a maid apron. Okay, maybe. Anyway, so I have already diced up onion that I froze. Because we're cheating tonight. Nami, get off the counter, you bad cat. There are sharp things. Oh my god, cat. So anyway. Yeah, you're a bad kitty. I'm just gonna melt that down quickly. I'm also gonna be adding some garlic to my I buy the giant jar of garlic. Normally I would cut up my own, but I use so much garlic. It just saves me time buying the already chopped stuff. To give you an idea of how much garlic I'm doing, I'm gonna probably do like 3 of those. That's more than 1 head of garlic. Not 3 cloves, 1 head of garlic. Feel free to add as much or as little garlic as you'd like. Like I said, I'm adding the, can I do this pan anymore? No. No, I don't. Okay. Expand. I'm adding the leeks, the onion, and the garlic together in the food processor. I'm going to blend it all together, and then I'm going to add it to the soup base. Usually you'd add, like, fry it up first. I'm not doing that tonight. I'm being lazy. I thought the whole bunch thing was a clove. No. A clove is just one segment of a garlic. The whole bulb is called a head of garlic. I'm gonna make so many chefs cringe tonight. It's gonna be great. This is why we're doing this Maya style. Okay, so I got my food processor. So this is the leek, the onion, and the garlic all mixed together. Like I said, I like to make a puree so I get flavor in every bite and not just giant chunks of it. Blech. I'm kind of a texture eater. I'm also a picky eater, which is hilarious because I'm teaching people to cook. But I think it's important too because I hide a lot of stuff from myself. Like, I can't stand the texture of onion, so I hide it, like puree it. Cool, now I have onion. I just watched my mom cook, so I have no real opinion on technique. And you know what? That's fine. Do whatever way works for you. I'm not going to tell you how to do it for sure, because, yeah. Also, I'm going to be eating soup for like weeks. This is going on in my freezer when I'm done. I put way too much water in here. That's fine. It'll cook down as we do this, and I may render it down more after stun. Okay, cool. Last thing we need is bacon. I'm gonna get my pan going. I am gonna crisp this up first, so I'm gonna get my pan heating. It's okay if I keep mashing potatoes. Please don't mash them with your feet. That is so, like, unsanitary. No, I did not say mash it with your feet. Ever. Okay. Please don't get on my mouse. No, this isn't for you. Just because I pull out scissors does not mean Nami. Nami, get down. But you said I should cook. Yeah, food safely, cook your own way. Okay, we're gonna cook up this whole thing bacon because we can. I don't know why I was about to wash my hands. I'm about to touch it again. Okay, cool. Yes, I know I just cut it on a veggie cutting board. I'm done cutting veggies for right now, and I have like a gajillion other ones. So when I go to cut more veggies later, we'll do more veggies later. Okay, I am going to separate the pieces though, because we're going to be cutting it small, and I want the pieces to actually separate. I'm using low sodium bacon. You use whatever freaking bacon you want. Use thick cut, use maple, well, don't use maple flavored. Would probably not taste good. It just says, I mean, I'm gonna be cooking it. But you are right. I should be washing my hands. Alright, this bacon is like really big. So we're gonna food safety. That's okay. Have you ever watched a cooking show? Do you know how many food safety violations they violate in like even a single episode? It's great. I don't know why I'm bothering separating it. It'll separate in the pan. Alright. I'm just gonna quickly make bacon. Stop that. Bad bacon. It's only fighting me a little bit. It's okay. Watch a few with my mom. I used to watch cooking shows when they actually aired cooking shows. Nowadays they just show food competitions and it's not real cooking. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy what they cook, but it's not teaching people to cook. Which they need to get back to teaching cooking. Although I will say I am a huge fan of Iron Chef. I kind of am debating doing an Iron Chef style one of these cooking streams where you guys give me a secret ingredient and then I'll go shopping and go get it. I'll make a meal out of it. Obviously, I need more time than they have, but... yeah. This is going to be a very bacony soup. And I'm here for it. I don't think my doctor's here for it. Alright. Oh no! I did not just drop bacon on the floor. Yeah, see, my mom is obsessed with Food Network. Great. And I'm like, okay, cool. But it's not teaching cooking. It's just about food competitions. And more food competitions. And more food competitions. Which is cool and all. But it's entertainment. It's not value as far as skills and like teaching people to cook. What happened to the food part of food cooking? Or the cooking part of the cooking channel? You know? Well, I guess it's not the cooking channel, it's Food Network. Sorry, that's... I'm gonna say it. It's true though. It's gotten away from teaching people life skills because we want people to go to the store and go buy the pre-made stuff, go to restaurants and go buy the pre-made food. They don't teach people to cook anymore. I have a giant pan full of bacon right now, and it's a lovely sight. Okay, once this is ready to go, we're actually going to start working on the onigiri because I need to start working on that. It's clean. Cleaned it before. Anyway, okay. So I have to say this is one of my favorite spoons for cooking with. And I should have bought more, but at the time I'm like, oh, I can always get more. Yeah. I can't find one the same anymore. They don't exist. I'm very sad. Because it's not like a deep spoon. And it's flat. And it's just like the perfect spatula. My whole house smells like bacon. Oh, we need to do the sausage too. Okay, I'm going to get the pot going because this is going to take a while to cook. I'm setting it to high and we're just going to ignore it. And again, I put way too much water in here because I grossly overestimated how much soup I thought I was making today. I only have 4 potatoes. This is not that much potato. Although when I'm doing my soups for my freezer meals, this is the size of pot, and I'll like load that thing with like probably 8 or 9 potatoes. But that's fine. We're gonna have a lot of like sausage and bacon in there, so it's all good. I'm just trying to get it to cook a little bit more, and then we'll throw it in there. I will be saving the bacon fat. I have a whole bunch of like sausage fat and bacon fat set aside so I can make biscuits and gravy. Is this making you hungry? I'm like starving right now. So how's everybody's week been going? It's been a good week, bad week, oh my god week. Finally have a voice back, so that's a good thing. You'll remember me attempting to speak on Wednesday during Sprayed. Trying to get the fat to render down a bit and crisp up. The problem with cooking this much at once is it doesn't cook as well. Like ideally if you want a really crisp bacon, you want to do it like strips at a time and then cut it up, but This works too. I just want to break down the fat. Otherwise you'll get like chewy pieces of bacon in here, and it's not good. My browser doesn't want me to watch, so now I'm on mobile. Oh, fun. Okay. Haven't heard anything since cooking shows. Awesome. I've been rambling on about bacon and how delicious it is. Okay. Ham on bacon. The soup is easy to make. So you can also use like the pre-cooked bacon and chop that up. Makes your life a lot easier, but I wanted to use real bacon for this because I'm streaming it. Yeah. You can also pre-cook all the sausage and like freeze it, so you can just like make it quick and easy for yourself. There it goes. Now it's rendering properly. Let's go. And go. Okay, I'm gonna start pulling out some of the bacon fat. Because I don't need that much bacon fat in my soup. Because I'm going to be adding a lot of the sausage grease, so I don't want to make this like overly fatty. You want to get rid of some of the grease. Also, I like this apron a lot better because it covers better. So I'm going to inevitably get grease all over it. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to tip it. Okay, fine. I should really just grab a spoon. This would be faster. Oh, this is so hot. Okay. Owie. Ideally, you would just be able to pour this, but I don't want the bacon to fall in the grease. Okay. So I'm gonna save that. Like I said, I'm gonna use it for making biscuits and gravy. Maybe we'll do that on stream one day. There, that should help crisp it. Alright, cool. I'm going to turn that down to low. So I'm going to use some Italian sausage. It looks a little off just because it freezer burnt a little bit. Because I've had it in my freezer since apparently since December. It's still fine. It's fine. Anyway. So it's just hot Italian sausage. You can use mild as well if you don't want it spicy. Lurking in Twitch chats while nursing a migraine. Oh no! Thank you for the work. I appreciate it. Alright, cool. You can use a spoon for this. I'm using my ground beef, or ground meat, breaker upper thing. So yeah, I'm just using hot Italian sausage because it tastes good. You can use mild, you can use whatever you want. I don't want pigs in there, but Apparently I did not get all of the paper off the bottom of the sausage. Hi, Cosmos. Give me 1 second, I'll read your message in just 1 sec. Owie, hot. Spoon got hot. Don't do that. That was a terrible idea. 1 second. 1 second. I like this tool, but I hate getting all the meat out of it. Okay. There you go. Using a mini mace to cook. Black mace rolling in their ground. How are things going? Things are going good. I am, we're just cooking everything that I need to cook for, so I got the bacon in there. I got leeks. I got potatoes in our soup. I got our onion, our garlic. Once the sausage is done, it's going in there as well. And then I'm going to add some chicken broth. I have a concentrated chicken bouillon. Oops, let's turn the heat back up. I'm like, why is this not cooking? Oh, because heat's down. But we'll add that, and then we'll add some salt and pepper. And then, yeah, at the end we'll add some heavy cream. Because I'm lactose intolerant, the only stuff I can find is like heavy whipping cream, so it's gonna be really rich soup I'm making. But anyway, it'll taste delicious. Oh no, Norton does expired. Your voice is sounding better. It is. Cooking with Mama, not cooking with Maya. Exactly. It's not cooking Mama, it's cooking Maya. Should probably stir the soup. No, I added way too much water to this, so it's gonna boil down. I'll probably let it boil down some more after you guys. Like after I'm done strum. What, my baby? What? You can nap without me. For some reason, Nami doesn't like napping when I'm in the kitchen. I think she feels like she has to be like up and near me. Like she's so mad at me right now because I'm not like playing video games right now. Hi. My baby. Hi. Mom not letting you on the counter today. Mom not letting you on the counter. We're just gonna brown this up. Make sure it is cooked, please. Well browned. Do not leave it pink. Cook pork. Cook pork to death. I mean, ham is one thing. Ham is going to be pink no matter what, but at least it's smoked. Emphasize it enough. Cook your meat. You make a steak, it's fine. That's fine. You have rare steak as long as you cook the outside and kill the bacteria. If you have ground meat, cook it. Nope. She wants you to focus. No, she wants attention is what she wants. Hi, go lie on your bed. She's about to go lie on her bed and then I turn around. Hi, hi. Come on. You want a treat? Does Mommy want some treats? Also, there's ads starting in like 10 seconds. Just FYI. Okay, the water is finally boiling with my potatoes. Which is good as far as boiling off water is concerned. But I don't want my potatoes to disintegrate, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I want them to cook slowly. There's the ads. I am so glad I cut up the chicken already. This is gonna take forever. Oh, I forgot kale. That's fine. We don't need it. It's if you want to add it, you can add it. Item. I'm gonna have something. Hold on. Some kale from when I used to grow it. I would grow it and then to keep it, I would pulverize it in the food processor and freeze it. So we do have kale. Huh. I don't know how long it's been in there, but I have some. Alright, this is almost done. To those of you who were in ads, I found kale. So we're going to add that to it. Not yet. Alright, this is done. So I'm going to add all of this because I have discovered that the grease is actually where all the spice is now. Anyway. Time to get higher by 0.03%. What? Alright. Oh, that was hot soup on my foot. Anyway, hi. I'm fine. It didn't actually burn me. It cooled on the way down. No. Okay. Chicken stock. Oops. So I have concentrated chicken stock. I'm just gonna add that in. You can use the bottles of chicken stock. I'm gonna add quite a bit because I like flavor. Barefoot like a goober? Yes. Does she like being barefoot? And she's hiding it from us? Yeah, I can't stand socks. I hate socks. Socks can go to fucking hell. And I hate shoes. Although, I don't know if you know this, in Canada, most people don't wear shoes in the house. So, most of us are either in socks or bare feet. Or slippers. That needs more. There's so much freaking water in here. I added too much. You can use bouillon cubes as well. I mean, I could wear slippers too, but I don't like slippers. Plus, I'm still, well, okay, I'm on the hunt for a good pair of slippers, but I want them soft slippers so that they're, don't make a noise when I step. So we're just gonna let this boil down and cook up my potatoes. In the meantime, let's get some onigiri going. Wait, you hate shoes, but you love shoe shopping? Okay, I love cute shoes. I love shoe shopping. I do love shoe shopping. Which is funny because I don't actually own that many shoes. Okay, actually, I'll leave it to you. Well, no, my rice is cooling down too much. We're gonna have to make the onigiri first. Okay. I'm gonna be doing some atypical onigiri. I'm gonna be making mine with kung pao chicken on the inside and some chicken curry, like Indian chicken curry. You can realistically put whatever you want on the inside of it. It doesn't have to be traditional. I'm sure I will get told otherwise, but I'm gonna heat this up because I can. I don't like cold chicken. It's gross. Perfect. It's still sticky, or it's perfect stickiness. Okay, so I made rice earlier because I have to let it cool. You don't want it too cold, but you need it just cold enough. I'm gonna heat up the my in the boondocks bish this chicken cold. I don't like the taste of cold chicken, okay? I'll eat it, but I don't like it. I prefer it hot. Alright. Which is hilarious because onigiri is typically eaten cold. Owie hot. Have you heard of this technological marvel called a microwave? I do. I'm currently using it to heat the insides. Also, I'm using sushi rice. You don't have to use sushi rice, but I find it really sticky and it's great. And it makes this next part really easy. Okay. So, I realized I left you guys over here with, like, not even being able to watch the pot boil. How dare I? Watch it boil. Alright. So I'm just going to show you guys what I'm working with here. Owie, hot. This bowl did not cool down. Okay. Alright. Cooling food. I can feel my tongue burning already. No. Alright. So, I got my kung pao chicken, which I made before Strum started, and then I realized I forgot the cream for the soup. And then I got curry chicken that I made last week because, and it's the leftovers from it because I made a whole bunch extra and I don't want to make extra rice to make this. So I froze it, figured we could put it in. Oh, Lily, how are you? Okay. So now the fun part. Okay, so what you need, salt. I'm not using kosher salt, so I'm using just normal table salt. So you don't need very much. Making hero token cards for the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy set. Nice! That's awesome. I got my rice. Water. Water is important because this is going to be sticky. Like, it's... To give you an idea, it is really sticky. Tastes delicious too. Anyway. I'm playing with my food. So anyway, I'm going to wet my hands so it doesn't stick. Okay. And then we're going to take a little bit of salt. Put it all over my hands. Take about 1/3 of a cup of rice. So you want to do this while it's still warm. I have made this exactly once before. So we're going to see how badly I fail at this. And you want to make a little cup. Who's going to use the hammer? What? Okay, let's do the curry first. So you don't need very much. Just a little bit. Draw the first token on the art. Nice. And then you take about the same. And then you kind of push it together. Oh, it's so sticky. Hold on. Oh, I am sure there are people out there watching me fail miserably at this. There. So there are molds you can use. So you just put the rice in. I'm feeling there you go. Little onigiri. I'm not gonna put seaweed on this because that would taste really weird. But you can. You just wrap the seaweed on it. But yeah, there you go. What do you guys think? Here, I'll do a few of this one. No, no. Make a heart one next? Ooh, okay. I will attempt. Hold on, let me get my triangle shape and I'll build it off of that. By the way, this is only my second time making these. Oh, the filling's coming through. Stay. I should have done it on the other end. There you go. There's my very sad heart. Get down. Get down. Get down. Thank you. Why, thank you. Okay. Should I make 3 of each? We'll make 3 of each. I have to eat all of this, you realize that. So, there we go. Okay, like I said, I'm doing a typical one, but honestly, fill it with what you want. But you want to make sure you're not filling too much. I forgot to salt my hands. That's fine. Also forgot to add more water. There we go. They're very dense. We're not going to talk about how dense this is. But yeah, you can use, typically you do like a salted salmon, you can do pickled plum. Oh god, there's so many different fillings you can do inside of them. That tastes really good. Salt. After water. Where's the filling and nori wrap? I am doing the filling. Oh, you might not be able to see it, sorry. I'm not doing nori wrap because I literally just did Indian curry in there. Like Indian chicken curry. That would taste really weird. I do have some seaweed if you want me to put it on the whatchamacallit? The Kung Pao chicken that I'm putting in the next one. Oh, I forgot that was spicy. Sorry about that. Okay. There's like so much rice. Apologies. You probably could do a little bit more filling than what I'm doing, but I'm not very good at this just yet. You good? Yeah, the spice went down my throat wrong. You gonna stay standing? No. There we go. Okay. A little bit more rice. This is actually kind of fun to do. Just because I get to... I'm essentially playing with my food. A professional onigiri chef I am not. I'm not answering that blue. Might take a while, but I'll be right over to administer the QA on these. I mean, I wish people were closer sometimes. But I love cooking. I love cooking for people. One of these days, I would love to open a restaurant, but I don't think it would happen. I would have to probably choose between streaming and doing that, and I don't think I would want to do that. that this is a full time. You need a rice paddle like that? Never... Mine came with my rice cooker. Oh, this one's not listening. Okay. Never had a rice cooker. Make mine the old-fashioned way with a saucepan. Okay, so I can make it that way, but I'm not very good. Okay. I think 6 is enough. I'm gonna just eat the rice. Probably with this, the rest of the meat. But there you go. I made onigiri. You can probably order the paddles off of Amazon. That's why you gotta get a Fansly so you can sell them exclusive member No! Kitty spotted? Oh yeah, she's just napping in the back. Here, I'll move out of the way then you can see her. You know, my grandma had one for the longest and I never knew what the fuck it was. Really? Like recipes. But yeah. Yeah, she's just chilling back there. Really? I can't tell I don't cook. Oh man. What do you think this is for? Getting you guys to learn to cook. Alright. Give me a second to put the meat stuff back in the fridge. I'll deal with that later. Okay. Yes. I have a better view. I don't know why I used a giant plate for this, but yeah. I could never get my kitty to sleep in a box like that. I had to put a plastic bag in the box for my kitty to be interested. There is a towel in there, actually. That's okay. What's even better is, if you'll notice, there's a cat bed right there. Oh my god. Right there. Right there. I don't know, somewhere over there. Kind of close to where she is, and she chooses the box. Because of course she would choose the box. Alright, I'm gonna check the potatoes. I don't want the potatoes to overcook. Alright, so if you don't know how to check for potato doneness, you basically want to, if you can cut it with a spoon, or it's done. That's another cat. And she chooses whatever chair I am sitting in. That's her chair. Yeah. Oh, hot. I'll be hot. Those jelly donuts look delicious. They're onigiri. How are you, Chroma? I have Indian curry, Indian chicken curry, and then I have kung pao chicken. Because why not make really weird onigiri? Anyway, we're gonna make some. We gotta cook some chicken. I need a pan because I gotta cook some chicken. Give me 1 second to wash it. Because we are making buffalo chicken quesadillas next. Well, when you turn your frying pan into a drying pan, oh my god. King pan hustle. Yeah. Oh my god. Alright. Now, I did the hard work already of cutting up the chicken. Boop. Also, there's the soup in the background. Not that you can see into it. It's just boiling away. I'm gonna tilt this back down because I'm paranoid I'm going to show my face. Anyway. So the onigiri, they're fine. Anyway, okay. Chicken. I need chicken. Okay. So I do mine a little bit different for the chicken. But there's no kung fu chicken. Wait, is there? There's a panda for them. I did not see them. Are you talking? What? Are you talking about the panda cookies I have? I totally have panda cookies. Koala cookies? Panda cookies. They're koala cookies. I mean, whatever. Do not know the way. Oh my god, I can't get into the liquid smoke. I don't care that there's a new flip top lid. I just want to freaking get into the... Kung Fu Panda the movies? Yeah. Kung Fu Panda is so good. I haven't watched it in years. Also, what do you guys want me to cook next month? Owie! Ooh, that hurt. My nails are soft because of all the hand washing I've been doing. Okay, there we go. Good enough. Alright. Pan is heating up. Let's get my chicken in. Like I said, I pre-cut up my chicken. Not sure I need all of that, but I'm going to. That was only 3 chicken breasts. Get my good spatula thing again. So we're gonna cook this up. In the meantime, I'm going to try to break into the buffalo sauce. I'm not making buffalo sauce from scratch. A, because I've never done it, and B, oh my god, I'm never getting in this. Because I don't think you want to know how much butter is in it. I remember when Jack Black was funny. Yeah, School of Rock era Jack Black. I think that was, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a lot less funny now. I agree. Although, I think Kung Fu Panda and School of Rock, I think, were the only things I've actually really liked. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I did like him in Jumanji. There's a meme featuring the Poe with Biggie Smalls rapping over it. I find it. What if you did nostalgia meals next week? Oh, I'm not doing it next week. It'll be in like a month. Stuff that takes you back to when you were a kid. Okay, there's one meal that my dad used to make. Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but my dad used to, so anytime my mom wasn't home for dinner, like to make dinner, my dad would make this meal. Because it was quick and easy and simple. And you're gonna laugh. All it is literally like cubed hash browns. Cook that up. And then serve that with like just cooked up hamburger meat. Like ground beef. I'd have toast with it. And like I remember eating that so much as a kid. I haven't made it in a long time. I should do that. But the taste of ground beef mixed with sausage or with the hash browns is actually like that tastes like my childhood. That's probably not the type of meals you were talking about. But trying to think of what else I could do. Hamburger helper? No. Kind of. Next month. Oh, yeah. It's, well, literally all it is just ground beef cooked up and then mixed, like, and then served with hash browns. That's all it is. It's not even, like, anything crazy. And then whatever vegetable. And then you had a meat, potato, and a vegetable as my, so, oh yeah, we should probably finish this soup before the potatoes disintegrate. Okay, so while the chicken is cooking, I am going to add, I have some kale that I grew myself, and then I just froze. I pulverized it in the food processor and froze it so I could freeze it. So pretty much hamburger helper free. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't actually had hamburger helper. So I'm just gonna add the kale to here. Whatever comes out. Probably should have taken it out while it was before it thawed out. Get out. That's fine. Whatever. It's gonna be what it is. Oh yeah, I need salt and pepper. I don't think I'm gonna add salt because the beef stock or the chicken stock has a lot of salt in it. I will like quite a bit of black pepper though. No, because I'm using pulverized up kale, my soup is going to turn kind of green. It's fun. Hamburger helper is ground beef noodle and sauce that makes... Oh no. They're going to miss anything. They need your help more than they need theirs. Okay. We're going to add because the amount of liquid I have there. I'm gonna add about cup and a half to 2 cups of cream. I'm using whipping cream, so mine's going to be really, really rich. So I'm unsure of how much I'm adding here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna move you guys around. Bloop, 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 bloop. Meow. So you can see what I'm doing. Alright. And not boil my phone. Which also means I can't reach out at the second because you're really far away. Okay. So I'm going to stir just because I'm adding cold liquid milk to hot soup. I'm just going to add it all. Okay. Now, I do have a lot of liquid in here. Usually, you'd want it a little bit more condensed down than that, but it is what it is. The Hubs loves broccoli cheese chicken with rice. Ooh. Problem is, I don't have any measurements. Everything is basically just... Oh, jeez. Yes. Everything is basically Southern cooking. As in, you just chuck stuff in and... Okay, that's mostly what I do. I just throw stuff in and I'm like, eh, sure, that much. I'm doing great at this cooking stream part, right? Use a little cornstarch and flour as a thickening agent. I don't want the soup thickening. I don't want a thick soup. Very much a wing it cook. Oh man, that's half of what I do is just wing it. Anytime I stream, this is what the measurements say, but this is actually what I do. It's also this is what you can add for vegetables or add to whatever, and that's how you vary it. This is what I'm doing. So anyway, I'm gonna have a lot of potato. This is potato leek soup. Again, I blended up the leeks. So there's leek, onion, and garlic that I blended up in the food processor, just so I get it in all of it. And then I added the potato, the bacon, the sausage. We added the kale. There is a crap ton of chicken stock in here. And yeah, then we just added the cream to it. So I'm going to let this heat back up. Just cook the cream in. But essentially this is done. I should probably go stir my chicken. Oh, she has turned around. It's time for another cat update. At least she's not trying to get at the food again. Okay. I'm going to strain out this liquid. There's a lot of water that came out of this chicken. Oh my god, are you guys coming up with like all the memes now? Okay. Mama pie, that's a spicy meatball. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna let this cook down a little bit longer. I'm trying not to murder the potatoes. They're already starting to fall apart. So I'm just gonna simmer this. I want to get rid of a little bit more of the liquid. Probably gonna accidentally disintegrate the potatoes. But anyway, back to our chicken. Oh, look up. Nope, we're not showing. We're being very good tonight. Anyway, there's a kitty. She's being a kitty. She turned around now. She doesn't fit in the box. Okay. Anyway. Is that a tortie? She is a tortie. Yes. Oh, you're talking about the chat. Oh, okay. Anyway. Yes, Nami is a tortie. I didn't know when I got her, because I fell in love with her on the adoption site. I was like, oh my god, that's my cat. And I got her when she was 5 months old. And I didn't know about tortitude when I got her. Had no idea that was a thing. Yeah. It's a thing. Anyway, but yeah. I've added, just some hot sauce. It's just buffalo sauce. I'm going to actually add a couple more ingredients here to it. You're thinking, oh no, it's buffalo chicken, that's all there is. Does it randomly choke on air? I'm gonna add a couple more things. Turn around because you're not sharing the chicken. Right. Love at first sight. Yeah, pretty much. Gotta have high hopes in the kitchen. Do not understand why I cannot have the chicken. She is... Oh my god, no, that's... Thank you for changing those words. She's listening to me talk to her about her. Anyway. Can almost smell the deliciousness from the screen. Okay. So, when I say that I'm doing this Maya style, I mean it. How many of you have ever used liquid smoke before? This stuff is potent. Do not add too much, but it adds a little bit of smokiness to the buffalo chicken. So I'm going to adding like, I think that was like 7 drops. That's going to be a lot. Oh, we should do my hickory cranberry almond cookies one day on stream. So it's a recipe I came up with myself. Like literally I wrote it from scratch. We should do that. I want to put the recipe out there for other people to have, but yeah, I wrote the whole recipe. I had to test it and all that stuff, and I'm working on a couple more cookie recipes at the moment. Hickory cranberry cookies, hickory cranberry almond cookies. Because I don't think this is spicy enough, we're going to add some cayenne pepper sauce. Just a few good splashes. Alright, I'm just going to let this cook a little bit to get the chicken coated in the sauce. Get the sauce to stick a little bit to the chicken. And then we will be ready to assemble quesadillas. Hickory cranberry almond cookies. Sounds like something I wouldn't try initially, just to find out if it's delicious. So I decided I wanted to make a new cookie, and I'm like, the fun part is I hate cranberries, I hate almonds. Well, I don't hate almonds, they're not my favorite. And I mean, I like hickory, but yeah, no, I can't stand cranberries. Well, they're craisins. I use dried cranberries for it. I'm not using real fresh cranberries. Well, I could. I think the dried ones taste better though for it. Anyway, soup. Are you done? Good enough. Alright, this looks almost done. The chicken is cooked. I add the sauce after it's done cooking so that I can actually tell that the chicken is done. And also too, because it likes to stick. And you saw how much water well, maybe you didn't see how much water I pulled out, but I pulled a lot of water out. So this would just be a soupy mess. It's also why you want to do it after. Alright. Turn that off. Throw this in a bowl. I'm planning on making a whole bunch of these and freezing them. Because yes, you can freeze quesadillas. They're going to be soft when you go to eat them. You can reheat it in the air fryer. Or throw them in a frying pan to re-crisp them. They're not going to be as good as first day, but you know what? That's fine. Oh, we forgot one thing. I have to cut one thing. We're going to try something different. I don't usually add it, but I'm going to be making nachos anyway, so we're going to try it. I need okay. Grease aside. I should really be eating that onigiri because I am starving and I haven't eaten in a while. Actually, maybe I will go eat one. I have chicken. That's not what we need. We do need it, but I don't need it. Okay. We got one more thing to cut. Now, you can do bell peppers, you can do onion, you can do whatever you want. I have jalapeno peppers. We're gonna add some jalapeno peppers. Now I could throw it in the food processor, but that would require me washing it, and I don't want to do that. Because I don't want to do whole chunks. I want to do some really tiny dice. So anyway, what we're going to do... cut open the jalapeno. I'm just doing 2. I wasn't thinking when I bought 3. You can just cut it off the top, but I'm trying to get out as much filler as I can. Okay. These would have been really good jalapeno poppers. They're good size. Could have stuffed them with a lot of filling. Anyway, we're not making those. Oh, that was close. I looked at the camera and I'm like, try not to face reveal there. It's very quiet without the water bubbling. I'm like, why is it so quiet? And I realized the soup isn't boiling anymore, so it's quiet in my kitchen. Who gets bumpers at 12:30 in the morning? Well, it's only 10:30 at night for me. So they're also jalapeno peppers. I'm eating dinner late tonight. This is great. I meant to start this stream earlier, I promise. Because I usually start at 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay. No, we're going to do this first. I'm going to be putting these on nachos too, so I want them tiny diced. But how are you, Hagar? Am I me? I'm a collection of beers in. Nice. Oh yeah, it's Friday night, isn't it? I keep forgetting it's Friday. I keep thinking it's Saturday. But I guess I wouldn't be streaming if it was Saturday. So anyway, I've never made this with jalapeno in it. So I have no idea how this is going to taste. We're going to experiment. I'm going to make one with and one without. Okay. Yeah, Friday and Saturday now. But details, right? Okay. I have jalapeno now. I'm gonna rinse this knife because I actually need it. For later. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing with this jalapeno, but I need a bowl. Maya has no game plan, like normal. Okay. This is a lot of jalapeno. I was not thinking. That's the last ingredient I need. I guess I could cook them up, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna wash my hands in the vain attempt to get the pepper hotness off of my fingers, but it's probably gonna be like hours. Okay. I'm gonna use this flat pan. Oh, there's Mads. I'm gonna heat that up while you guys are in ads. me a bunch of cheese. Tortillas. I might have 36 tortillas to try to use up. I'm gonna be making a lot of quesadillas and chicken tacos. Trying to wait till the ads are done. I can do a little bit while I wait. Because I can explain. Oh no, it fell off. Alright. Notice how I make quesadillas. I'm going to cover this entire surface in butter. But now I get to the very unhealthy portion of this night. Just a super thin layer of butter. You don't have to do this. I do it anyway. And then I do the same on the other side. Actually, I'm gonna go shut my curtains because it is actually getting kind of dark out finally. I'll be right back. Okay, so basically all I've done while you guys were in ads is I buttered both sides of my tortilla. Really super thin layer. I forgot to remember. So my pan is heating right at the second. So we'll wait till that's done. So what I'm going to do, so I have my jalapeno, I have my cheeses. I'm doing a mix of finely shredded Mexican cheese and or Tex-Mex cheese, and then I am doing mozzarella. Mine is all lactose free because I have to have lactose free. I got sweet chili sauce. Bear with me. Bear with me. I know that's weird, but it tastes good. And then I got our buffalo chicken that we did. And like a gajillion tortillas. So many freaking tortillas. Okay. I'm going to move us over to the frying pan because we're going to be doing everything else. I just wanted you to see what I was doing with tortillas. That's all I was doing with tortillas was buttering both sides. There we go. Okay. Can you tell what my favorite color is? Everything is like blue. Okay. Okay, pan's hot. I have it on medium heat because I don't want it to heat up too quickly. I'm just gonna throw that in there. Probably should have heated it up a little more. That's fine. I'm just trying to crisp up the outside. The other side. I'm gonna turn up the heat just a little bit. I want it to crisp up on the other side. Where's the bacon? It's in the soup. Although I could have set aside some bacon for this, but I wasn't thinking. You definitely can add bacon to it. Go for it. It's your quesadilla. Make it how you want to make it. Bacon would be really good on this. Alright. Oh, my feet hurt. I haven't actually sat other than to drive. Why do I do this myself? Anyway. I just wanted to toast up on the inside. This way you get a nice crispy texture on both sides of the tortilla. You don't have to do both sides. You can leave it soft on the inside. I like it toasted on both sides. We're gonna have to work really quick once we flip it over though. We Paul Dean into this? Yep. Bacon is really good. Good lord. Okay. I do have water, I promise. Bacon is really good on everything. It is. Get your feet massaged, woman? I mean... Can we put pineapple on quesadilla or is it a taboo? I mean... You could make a pineapple... I don't know what you pair it with, but you probably could. Go for it. Okay. This is where I make odd. This is where I might get a little odd. I'm adding sweet chili sauce to this. So sweet chili, I find, goes really well with buffalo chicken flavor. Don't believe me? Try it. So you get a little bit of sweet, you get a little bit of heat to it. So I'm going to add a little bit of that. Next step, I'm going to put my first cheese on. So only work on half of it. You want to go as close to the edge as you can without going over. You can do this with mini tortillas as well. Do what you want. Okay, cheese. Lots of cheese. Oh my god, cheese. Maybe some shrimp. You could do shrimp. You could do jalapeno and pineapple and shrimp with... What cheese would you put with that? You'd want something pretty mild. So maybe a mozzarella or something. I need chicken first. Hold on. Close the edge with... Oh my god. Really? Chicken? Yes, I'm just using my fingers. This way I get better spread out. You want to work quick because the bottom is cooking right now. And you don't want it to get too heated up before you get to it. More cheese on top. I'm doing my other cheese. Okay. I wasn't fast enough. I'm going to turn the temperature down a little bit. This one might end up being a little bit overcooked, but that's okay. Need more pepper? No, I'm good. Alright. Oh, it's a little overcooked. That's fine. Oh my god, the jalapeno. Oh, I can feel it burning my fingers. Owie. And where I accidentally just touched, because I was moving a hair out of my face. And I touched my forehead. And I can feel it burning. Okay, this is gonna go really quick. Well, that's not done. Give it over here. Well, it's not overdone, but it's definitely cooked. Ow. Alright. Like I said, I'm just doing a quick toast of the inside. I'm not going to do jalapeno on this one because we're going to test and see. I've never done it with jalapeno. Cheese. Lots of cheese. Oh, I forgot to do sweet chili sauce. Are you okay, baby? Are you okay? Goodness gracious. Are you okay, my baby? I gotta be faster. You okay? Hi. I'm not gonna fully touch you, baby, because I have so much spicy on my hands. Oh, hello. Thank you for the raid. Hello, Dro. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, hello, hello. Ah! Oops. Maybe I'll do one more. I need a plate. I need a plate. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. I will get you a shout out here in a second. Oh God. Sorry, I'm gonna be noisy and turn that on. Hello, welcome in. How are you, Drell? I'm gonna give you a quick shout out here. Make sure y'all go check out Drell if you have not done so already. Totally awesome VTuber and variety VTuber. What were you up to tonight? Sorry, I have no overlays today. I will go back through chat in a second. I'm pretty sure I missed a whole bunch. Quiet till time zone 14. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. I am attempting not to burn a quesadilla. While also simultaneously getting jalapeno juice on my face, and it really hurts. Alright. There we go. Sweet chili sauce. We almost forgot the sweet chili sauce. I love sweet chili sauce. Again, you don't have to put this on here. You just put the cheese and the meat and the veggies. I'm not touching the jalapenos again. Okay, cheese. Cheese. Chicken. Lots of chicken on this one. Yep. Okay. Helping Lycos level up. He's getting close to getting done with Stormblood. Nice! He's almost done Stormblood? That's awesome. I'm just gonna do mozzarella on this one. He's got a really good part. Is he almost with the patches or almost just done base Stormblood? Also, hello, welcome in. I should introduce myself. Hi, I'm Good Girl Maya. Usually I'm a VTuber, but tonight I am cooking tuber. I mostly play Final Fantasy XIV. However, I do cooking streams once a month. I also play other games as well. I have played Shadow of the Colossus in the past. I played Elden Ring. No Man's Sky, all sorts of games like that. Yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. This one's risky. Alright. You forgot the peppers? I'm not adding peppers to this one. I've had enough with burning my face off. I will save them for when I make chicken tacos. Oh my god, I have so much food to eat. Yeah. I plan on making quite a few, Oh, look at that. Look at the coloring on it. Ooh. Okay, that one's really good. Hey, are you okay, baby? I still have like 100 gajillion dishes to do. It's great. I love stream night. But I also have food for a while. Making air fried fish and chips tonight. Ooh, nice. A cat. Conveniently lying on the in a bad spot on the floor, right? She is right there. Kitty, kitty. Hi, kitty. Not me. Anyway. What? Hi. What's wrong, my baby? Perfect. You want to see? There we go. Okay, that's it. Chunky Kitty. That's a good little barrel, yeah. She might be a little chunky. Oops. Sorry about the fan noises. I was getting a little smoky in here. Okay. I got 3 tortillas or quesadillas cut up. One of these has jalapenos in it. This one has jalapenos. But anyway, there's my 3 quesadillas. Why I made 3? I don't know. Well, that's what we made. Oh my god, I have so many tortillas left. Maybe they'll just magically appear in my parents' freezer. They won't know, right? Okay, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit so I can show you what all we made today. What did we make today? What did we make today? Mine is really hyper. I think mine needs more caffeine. Eating good for the next week. Yeah, the soup is going in the freezer. Some of these I'm gonna actually make more. Not today. I'll make them tomorrow. This is my backup plate. Okay. Hold on. So I think I'm gonna eat this one tonight because he looks. Well, no, I'm gonna eat one from each one. This one has just mozzarella cheese, buffalo chicken, and sweet chili sauce. This one has the jalapeno peppers, the chicken, the 2 types of cheeses. This one has 2 types of cheeses, the chicken. They all have the same sauce, but this one doesn't have jalapenos in it. So I'm gonna eat a little bit of each. Now that they've set up. I was waiting for the cheese to set, so I can do that. Oh, I'm like totally missing it. There we go. What's this implied or here? It all sum of 3. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna eat this big piece. Alright. I'm trying not to have the fillings fall out. Okay. You get the bigger piece too. I'm gonna eat so much food. That's the other one. I don't know where the camera is. There it goes. There we go. Oh. All right. Then we'll do this one. There's residue on the knife. Carefully lift it off. We won't judge. We don't do it. Oh, I will. No. Ideally, I'd only be cutting this into like quarters. But why would I do that? I love quesadillas. They're good, just quick, easy food. Well, they're easy. Well, I mean, even just making a cheese one. There's just easy. You just throw tortilla and cheese in the pan. Basically, it's essentially a grilled cheese. A cheese quesadilla is a grilled cheese and just a tortilla. Anyway, so this one has a jalapeno in it. Can't really say the jalapeno is there. It is there, I promise. Okay. Now. There is our tortillas. Or quesadillas. Now, I like to serve it with some sweet chili sauce. Um, told you, I loved sweet chili sauce. Stuff is so good. Anyway, there's our so we have that. We have our onigiri. And I should get some soup. Hold on. Little, where are you? And there's the soup. 1.5 meals there on the plate. Only one if I tap the gummies. Oh god. There you go. There's what we cooked tonight. Aren't you proud of me? I gotta turn in early. You be well, I appreciate the delicious looking food and tips. Sleep well when you can. I will. I'll be sampling all of this, and that'll probably be the end of my stream. But yeah. Okay. Cool. I was like, I'm gonna take a quick picture. I can't. You're on my phone. Anyway, job well done. Well, thank you. Let's try it. Let's try it. This is the weird part where I eat without you guys seeing me. Hi. This is one of my favorite soups. This is like one of my comfort soups. But yes, have a good night, Cosmos. I appreciate you coming and hanging out and stopping by. And yeah, let me know if you guys actually try making these recipes at some point. Actually, I think before I try this, because it is going to burn my mouth off, I'm gonna have the quesadillas first. I set some aside. No, that's my plate for eating. Okay, we're gonna just eat this, shall we? Let's eat this one. I probably could add a little more jalapeno. I'm drowning it out with the sweet chili, so let's do it without the jalapeno. Or without the sweet chili sauce. Because currently I can't taste the jalapeno. Oh, there's the heat, but I don't know if it's coming from that. Yeah, you can definitely taste the jalapeno in it. That's actually really good. I'm going to start adding jalapeno to mine. I'm glad I thought to try it. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. That goes really well together. Don't judge me. It tastes so good. I don't usually cook this much. I mean, I do when I'm doing my freezer meals, but I'm not doing freezer meals tonight. Anyway, definitely. By the way, this is the first time I'm eating in like 11 hours. Why is that? I don't understand. Anyway. Judge, that's all finger food. Why do you see a spoon? Because I want to eat my soup. Alright. Let's do the soup first, and then I'll cool my mouth with the onigiri. I don't know why I caught that one. Anyway, this is really good. It's really, add a lot of cream to it. It's really rich. It's very hearty. This is more of a fall soup, but I like eating it year round, so. You can add more kale if you want more kale. You can leave the kale whole if you want to. You don't have to add the leek to it. I find the leek adds a little bit more flavor to it. It's a very versatile soup. It's basically just a potato soup that you adapt. You can also, once it's cooled down, you can emulsify it, throw it in the blender and like blend it down and make it into a cream soup. It's really good that way, and it makes it really thick because of all of this, and then you get really good flavor. You get all of the bacon and sausage, and all of the flavors come together really well. I'm leaving mine chunky this time, mostly because I can't be bothered to blend it, but it is a really good blended soup as well. The potatoes are like melting. I cooked them a little long, but they're fine. I'm gonna keep eating. This is my last bite, I promise. I'm so hungry. Okay. I'm gonna eat the heart. We're gonna eat the onigiri heart. Oh, it's kind of falling apart. Alright. This is the chicken, the Indian chicken curry. After I wash this, I'm gonna regret into the air fryer. You're welcome. So it is cold. I don't mind cold rice. Typically onigiri is eaten cold anyway. You want to eat it within 6 hours of making it though. So you got some of the filling. And then again, just fill it with whatever you want. I like mine with like meats and stuff like that. But you don't have to do that. Take it easy. Catch y'all next time. Have a good night. Go make lots of food in the air fryer. No, I realize this doesn't all go together. I mean, these two do. This is just random, but this is what you guys voted for. So, let me know what you guys want next time. I'm not gonna make anything with seafood though, mostly because I don't like seafood. I'm sure it tastes delicious, but yeah. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, let me know. I think I might go make some chicken wings. I'm hungry. You're welcome. I'm making everybody hungry. But yeah. I'm gonna go find somebody to raid. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. I really need to eat. I have to go to bed in like an hour. I can't stop eating it. It's delicious. Okay. We're gonna go there. But yeah, just so you know, onigiri doesn't really chill that well, so you only want to make as much rice as you need to. I'm probably going to chill mine anyway because I have way too much food here. But yeah, anyway. And here I'm just making proxy tokens while listening. You're all good. Kind of took a short nap during making the onigiri. Really helped me to migraine. That's good. I'm glad that you took a nap. Okay, I'm one of those weird people that I'm like, if my nap soothes you enough to, like, if my stream soothes you enough to fall asleep, awesome. Cool. I take pride in that. That means my stream is chill. Okay. I need to find somebody to raid. I'm gonna let you enjoy the food while we're at it. This is a really weird. I came up with a really weird meal. I have so much food. This freezes really well, by the way, like I said. So, yeah. Red is on? Let's go raid red then. That's a good idea. Let's go raid red. I haven't raided red in a while. Is red... Hold on, let me see. Playing Tetris. Okay. Is red in ads right now? I don't see ads. Do you know if red is in ads? It looks like it is, but I don't know for sure. That's fine. By the time I actually raid out, the ads should be done. We're gonna go red, red 0. Alright. So, before I leave, here's my socials. Like I said, I do a cooking stream once a month, but also he's still attempting the Tetris expert levels. Ah, okay. We're also going to be, I also stream video games, like I said. It's mostly what I do, but I do cook once a month. Just for something different. And because I love cooking for people. For everybody. There's my socials. What was I doing? Oh yeah, raid message. We're gonna make a different message tonight. Let's go. So if you're subbed, we're going to use that one. If you're not subbed, hello, Nix. How are you? Oh no. No, shoot. I typed the wrong one. You got a question. What's your question? If you're not subbed, it'll be that one there. Would you rather fight the Powerpuff Girls every day for a year or fight Batman once a year for 10 years? Powerpuff Girls, because they're cute. Is that a weird answer? Alright. Like I said, first one there is we're gonna get this red going because I need to eat. But like I said, this is a short stream for me. Holy crap. Anyway. Yeah, first one there is if you are subbed. If you're not subbed, the second one there is just as awesome. We're gonna go raid Red Zero, who is currently playing Tetris, but I think is gonna be playing FF14 tonight as well. Let's go bug him a little bit here. Thank you guys so much for coming to join me. This was a lot of fun. I enjoy doing these cooking streams, so yeah, like I said, if you have any suggestions, just let me know. And yeah, have a good night. I appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. And yeah, I'll be back on Monday for raid night. That'll be raid night. Yeah, have a good night. Thank you guys so much. And whether you lurk, whether you chat, whether you stay for 5 minutes, stay for longer, y'all are awesome. Sorry, I'm doing 2 things at once. Can you tell? Yeah. But yes. Oh, go away, cat. Oh my god. She's like, Mom, don't forget about me. But yes, I will see you Monday. For some 14 raids, and I will talk to you later. Have a good night and have a good weekend. Bye, y'all. Oh, wait, I get to actually wave. I can actually wave. I don't ever get to wave. I wave at an empty screen that nobody can see. Anyway, bye, y'all.